But the real issue in this campaign for women will be, will social issues or economic issues, will one trump the other? Because the social issues are very important to women. It's their bodies, their lives. They feel that it's not entirely embraced by the Republican Party. And that's my own judgment.
Understanding, Mr. Speaker, the difference between Todd Akin talking about rape versus the abortion plank in the platform, I understand there is that distinction. Nevertheless, the question, social issues versus economic issues, as being a big motivator for women, is a question.
Let me just take a second to disagree with Carly. I think Todd Akin was the choice of the people of Missouri. I think Todd Akin has publicly apologized. And I think that, and the last poll shows he's beating the Democratic Senate. I think that we ought to go on from that. Karl Rove said some terrible things on Friday for which he has apologized, which should remind us. People make mistakes. Vice President of the United States...
He was joking about if he shows up, you know, murdered somewhere.
No, in the age of Gabby Giffords, it is not a joke to say that a member of Congress ought to get murdered. And I'm frankly fed up with the one-sided bias, okay? Let me give you two examples. Vice President of the United States goes to a black audience and says, if the Republicans win, you will be in chains. Now, how can Biden remain as vice president? Where's the outrage over deliberate racism? And we talk about people saying things they ought to get off tickets. How come Biden shouldn't get off a ticket? Second example, the Democratic Party plank on abortion is the most extreme plank in the United States. The President of the United States voted 3 times to protect the right of doctors to kill babies who came out of an abortion still alive. That plank says tax-paid abortion at any moment meaning partial birth abortion. That's a 20% issue. The vast majority of women do not believe that taxpayers should pay to abort a child in the 8th and 9th month. Now, why isn't it shocking that the Democrats on the social issue of abortion have taken the most extreme position in this country, and they couldn't defend that position for a day if it was made clear and vivid as all the effort is made to paint Republicans?
I'm a Planned Parenthood Democrat on the issue of choice, and I think that is where the country should be. That is where many, many women in this country are, and I am glad there are people running for the presidency who will defend that position. Period, paragraph, end it.
Newt, I guess the question too is whether you're seeking, even in the Akin example, of this kind of, to seek an equivalency between that and, say, Biden, who was using language that Republicans have used about, you know, the regulatory shackles, as opposed to making an overt...
Biden was not talking to a black audience about regulatory shackles. Okay, but let me go back to Tom's point, because so you think it's acceptable to have a party committed to tax-paid abortion in the 8th and 9th month, and you think that's a sustainable position in the United States? If the news media spend as much time on the extremism of the Democrats as they spend trying to attack us, they would not be able to adopt that plank this week.
Yeah, I do believe that's a defensible position, but I also believe, I'm here as a journalist, I'll let the Democratic Party defend it.
But also, Doris, part of this is that whatever the Speaker's views are, this is not the battle that Mitt Romney wants to have. He does not want to get into this, you know, to the Democratic plank versus the Republican plank, and he certainly is not defending Todd Akin. You're the first Republican, frankly, Newt, I've heard who said that he should stay in the race. But the party is very much in a different place than you are.
No.
Well, they are. They clearly are.
When a majority of the people of Missouri on Friday, in the latest PPP poll, said he should stay on the ticket, a majority of Democrats, majority of Republicans, majority of independents, he won the primary. Now, for Washington figures, remember, the same Washington figures who last time wanted to kick off Marco Rubio for Charlie Crist, who will be in Charlotte, I just think that people ought to be a little cautious about saying the voters of Missouri don't count.
Have you talked with Congressman Akin?
No. But Akin has publicly apologized. He has said he made a mistake. And I'm not trying to spend the whole show on this. I'm just saying there's a very one-sided model here. Romney doesn't particularly want this argument, but the argument's not going to be avoidable. And I'm just making the case Republicans can win. If Republicans communicate the Democratic Party plank on abortion, Republicans actually win that fight. If we communicate on jobs, we win that fight. And if we communicate on
David, may I just say, this is the problem. This is, in my judgment, an extreme example, yet again, of gender bias. All we talk about is abortion when we talk about women. Women are leaders in this economy and in our political parties. Let's start treating them as whole people.
The debate will continue. We'll leave it there. Thank you all very much for being here.